The most popular girl in this school falls in love with this nerd boy. What happened next is revealed in our recap of the movie, She's All That. The movie begins at a glam and very pink bedroom. Paget gets up in the morning, removes her dentures, and starts getting ready for the day by putting on her makeup. She then gets back into bed, turns on a ring light on her nightstand, and grabs her phone to start a live stream, acting like she woke up like this. Paget gets up and pretends to be living a picture-perfect life. She sets her phone on the dresser and does an early morning QA session, gives beauty tips, and along the way promotes various beauty products as well. After that, she is finally ready to leave for school. But when she exits her stylish pink room, she steps out into a narrow corridor of an average-looking house. She greets her mom, who is a nurse. Her mom tells her about her night shift, and then asks her if she knows how a bill got paid. Paget replies that she had seen the bill on the counter and decided to deal with it. She also happily adds up her mail, in which she has received a check for $3,000. We then get to see that her influencer career and brand endorsements get her all this money. She pretends to live in an upscale house by going to a fancy apartment building and letting her friends pick her up from there. Her two best friends, Alden and Quinn, arrive in a convertible, and they all talk and gossip. In the next scene, we see the edgy guy Cameron, who goes to the same school as Paget. He is driving to the said school with his younger sister, who, like everyone else in the movie, has a cool modern name. Cameron makes fun of Bryn for listening to pop music, calling it lame and not real music at school. We get to see Paget's influencer and aspiring hip-hop artist boyfriend Jordan Van Dranen making a video. We also jump to Cameron, who is sitting with his only friend in school, Nisha, who is another misfit like him. They talk, and when Bryn passes through, Cameron does his best to embarrass her by making the most uncool joke about laxatives, thus fulfilling his big brother duties. In the next scene, Paget is planning on surprising her boyfriend with some homemade croquembouche as her friends start a live stream for her. She tells her followers what she's going to do and steps into Jordan's trailer, but inside she finds her boyfriend making out with one of his backup dancers. The girl has the audacity to introduce herself to Paget and shake her hand as Paget takes it all in. Paget finally throws a fit, starting to throw the croquembouche at Jordan, and streaming all this is Alden, who makes no move to put away the phone. We see various people all over the school and otherwise watch it all go down. Meanwhile, Paget is screaming at how Jordan had told her to stay away from the set and how she had made the croquembouche with almond flour so he wouldn't fart on his video. She yells at him that they're over, and that is when Paget's friends finally get her attention, telling her that she is still live. Paget stares horrified at the camera as we get to see her tears-smudged mascara and snot. She then smacks the phone away from Alden's hands. The next day, Paget is still in bed, not planning on going to school. Her mom comes in with some cereal she liked when she was a kid and tells her that breakups are hard, but it'll get better. Paget replies that it is not just the breakup, but the fact that she was humiliated in front of all of her followers. Jordan Dickman and was overweight and had bad hair. Paget says she doesn't mean to sound conceited, but makeovers are her thing, and she made Jordan into what he is today, all in, then asked her why she doesn't make another Jordan. Just then there is an announcement about prom king and queen, and Paget gets an idea. She is going to make over an unpopular guy and make him prom king. It'll prove to her that she still has the talent and also piss off Jordan. Alden bets her that she won't be able to do it, and the three of them go off to find the perfect guy to make over. Naturally, they come across Cameron. The guy is taking a picture of a trash can, saying that he finds it deep that there is an uneaten orange next to a textbook. Quinn looks him up online and only finds a single tweet of his from 2 years ago, which says no, he is weird, arrogant, and antisocial. Plus, he's bullied by Jordan, making him the perfect candidate. After school, Paget approaches the guy and tries to get him to talk, but Cameron is not interested in having a conversation with her and is also super weirded out that she is talking to him. Paget tries to hire him for the Cali High car wash, which is also a fundraiser. He asks what the fundraiser is for, and she replies that it's for the prom. He tells her that he is sad before walking away. However, Cameron's sister Bryn is a huge fan of Paget's, and she jumps at the opportunity to talk to her, apologizing for her brother's behavior. When Paget asks what Cameron likes, she tells Paget how Cameron is interested in movies, music, photography, and weirdly horses. He also works every morning before school at Will Rogers Park. The next day, Paige turns up at Will Rogers Park for a horse riding lesson. Cameron is surprised to see her there and tells her that he doesn't have time for a lesson as he has to shovel horse dung. Paget decides to help him so that he can be free for a lesson, not knowing what to say. Cameron lets her afterwards while trying to get Paget up on a horse. The two of them fall. Paget lands on some horse dung as Cameron bursts out laughing. Paget retaliates by throwing some dung at him too, and the two of them laugh later on to show her thanks for the lesson. Paget approaches Cameron and invites the poor guy to a karaoke party. Cameron obviously is not interested in going, but is eventually convinced by Nisha, who is interested to see what goes on at these parties. Do you want to see part 2 of this video? Subscribe to the channel and comment part 2. Thanks for watching. I would see you at part 2.